Well, if it isn't Martha Stewart in a sexy red dress.
I made dinner, Frank. It's no big deal.
You got that right, because the guy you went to all this trouble for is on call tonight.
You think you know me so well.
Well, I do. Every inch of you, Courtney, inside and out.
Well, your X-ray vision has busted Superman. I knew Joe was working tonight.
So, who's all this for?
You.
So, Eve, you're really going to move out?
Yeah, quicker than you can say palimony.
Don't you think we should talk about this
And
first?
she has nothing to say to you.
Why don't you let her decide that?
Look, get it through your head, Collins. She doesn't want any more to do with a dog like you.
Is that true?
Yes.
Better luck next time, Rover.
I think, you can take these back.
Eve, please, don't do this.
I don't have a home with you anymore, Kevin. As a matter of fact, I don't think I ever did.
Suitcase is gonna burst open if you don't take some clothes out of it.
You know what, pal? I'll cram everything in here with a trash compactor if I have to. As long as Eve doesn't have a reason to come back here.
What, are you afraid I'll convince her to forgive me?
And she's just vulnerable enough to listen.
I happen to love Eve.
Yeah,
Chris.
no. You know what you love? You love keeping your bed warm while you're waiting for Lucy to free herself up from Scott. You know, I knew you were twisted. I just never realized how much.
You don't have all the facts, so why don't you keep your mouth shut until you do?
Oh, facts. Let's see. First, you stalk Felicia Scorpio. Then you take the moral low road and you cheat on Eve. What other facts do I need?
All this from a man who marries a Ferncliff patient so he can get his hands on her money.
You know what? You don't understand the first thing about my marriage to Julie. The same way you never understood what you had in Eve.
Have.
No, I'm afraid not. She dumped you, pal. And I can't begin to tell you how relieved I am, because now I don't have to worry about you flipping out and doing God knows what to her.
Chris, knock it off! I don't ever want to hear you say anything like that to Kevin again.
Protecting the guy who cheated on you? What is that about?
Not bad.
Oh, don't kill yourself handing out compliments.
It's terrific. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I went by the hospital today. I checked on Neil. He looked a lot better than he had in a while.
You know, when he has a good day,
So do you. And when he has a bad one, you're right down there with him.
I feel everything he feels, his joy, his pain, his fear. It's like there's one heart beating between us. That sounds crazy, huh?
Not at all.
You know, before Neil got leukemia, I used to always wonder what was gonna happen next, where life would take me, and
No?
I look at each day and I'm just really grateful for what's right in front of me. So, how's the job? I see you don't have any new cuts or bruises, so I guess that's a good sign.
You know, I never know whether to zing you with a comeback or kiss you.
Good. Then my strategy's working.
And what is your strategy, Courtney, and what does this dinner have to do with it?
You want to know my big dark secret? Hmm? I made you dinner tonight because I wanted to do something nice for you.
Right.
It's true. It's true. I figured helping me make a baby to save Neil's life deserved at least one hot meal.
But the only problem with that is that we're not sure that I got you pregnant.
Oh, well. We will be soon.
You picked one of those up and you haven't used it yet? What are you waiting for?
I've been busy.
Aren't you dying to find out? Is there some kind of a problem?
What if I'm not pregnant, What if I just wished it because I'm so scared for Neil?
Then we'll try again. That isn't so terrible, is it?
No, I can think of worse things, I guess.
Hey, we're gonna make a baby. And he or she is going to save Neil's life. Count on it.
Okay.
So, what do you think about doing the test?
Can I wait till after dessert?
Sure, yeah.
Good.
What went through your mind when you found out that you were pregnant with Neil?
Gosh, lots of things.
Was one of them the night that we spent together in Venice?
Yeah.
It's weird to look back and think that that was the night Neil was conceived.
Yeah, it's funny how things worked out. You were in Venice to bring Joe home.
Because you blew him off for Canello's.
Well, I just tried to make Joe see that we wanted different things out of life, but Joe was too angry to listen.
I'm no fan of my brothers, but I can't blame a guy for being pissed when you make love with him and then tell him to get lost.
Look, I understood why Joe was upset, but the things that he said...
Made you run straight to me. What a better way to get even with him.
That's not why I came to you. I was upset with Joe, okay? But I needed to be with somebody who understood me.
And now? Regrets?
What, are you kidding? You were great in bed. And I got an incredible son out of the deal.
We got an incredible son. But, you know, I didn't get to go through the whole pregnancy thing. Did you gain 75 pounds, throw up every day, have cravings, what?
25 pounds. No. And yes, chocolate cream balls.
Oh, well, you must not have eaten very many if you only gained 25 pounds.
I couldn't get them in Greece. It was totally driving me crazy. And, well, we had this cook. And she must have made about 1,000 different chocolate cupcakes, but none of them were ever right. She got so mad, she said it would be cheaper and much less of a headache if we just moved the whole chocolate cream ball factory to Athens.
You know, I'm gonna have to take a rain check on this dessert.
Why, what's up?
Work.
And since when do you punch a time clock, huh?
Don't be mad. This was okay. You and me having dinner.
Still hanging around?
Now the scores for Matt Harmon and the ability to flat out blow someone off category. 9.0, 9.5. And from the American judge, a perfect 10.
Well, I wasn't blowing you off. I was ignoring you.
Well, you can call it whatever you want. You're still avoiding the subject of Ellen. Especially how much you miss her.
I'm not a discuss my feelings kind of guy. I mean, of course I miss Ellen, yes. But I'm not going to sit around all day crying about it.
So you're just going to bury yourself in work.
Well, I admit that I've been spending more time at the hospital. But I do other stuff, too.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, I lift weights. And I listen to Dr. Laura. Sometimes I do them at the same time.
So you're coping. You're fine.
I'm getting there.
These things weigh a ton. What do you have in here, a dead body? If so, I hope it's Kevin's.
That's not funny.
Hey, you know, they could go defending him again. Now, I want an answer why. I mean, this is ridiculous.
If it seems like I'm sticking up for Kevin, it's out of habit.
So you're not weakening, thinking about forgiving him?
As hard as this is, I have every intention of walking out that door.
I found your address book.
Thank you.
So what can I say to make you stay?
That you're moving out?
I know what I did was wrong.
Yeah, and selfish and stupid and unforgivable.
But if you just give me a chance to explain.
You had the opportunity to be with Lucy, and you took it. What else is there to explain?
I love you, Eve.
I really thought you did. But the truth is, you never got over Lucy. Your heart is still at the altar waiting to finish what you two started.
Come on, Eve.
Eve, please don't leave like this.
Why is she gonna stay? So you can hurt her some more? Let's get out of here.
Eve, you have to believe me. Lucy and I are over with. We're through.
Oh, this is perfect. You know, next time you plan on lying to Eve's face like that, why don't you do it when your girlfriend's not on her way over?
I guess this would be categorized as bad timing, eh?
No, actually, Lucy, your timing is perfect. I just moved all my things out of the closet so you could move your tacky clothes back in with your tacky boyfriend.
Eve, you better control yourself because those melodramatic comments of yours make you look very tacky, and you're making a very icky situation that much more ickier.
You're right about one thing, Lucy. This is a very icky situation.
Well, that was a little bit more realistic of an act than I had really planned on.
Yes, I knew this game would be difficult to play, but it's starting to get a whole lot messier than I thought it would. Did you come over so Bordisso's people could see you here?
Yes, exactly. I thought that was a very good idea on my part. And I also thought it would be a very good idea if I spend the night.
This week on General Hospital.
I'm marrying your son.
You will live to regret it.
You will hear me become Mrs. Nicholas Cassady.
Over my dead body.
What a perfect day for a wedding. That will never take place.
Don't miss General Hospital on ABC Daytime.
I was right.
About what?
Joe,
You hoping for somebody else?
No, of course not.
So what were you right about?
About being pregnant.
Are you saying you are?
Well, according to the pregnancy test I just took, yeah.
No way! That's great! Oh, that's terrific! Oh, my God. I mean, for Neil, that's especially...
Yeah,
No, I
right,
didn't
for
I didn't
Neil.
mean to...
No, Joe, it's okay. We didn't exactly conceive this child in the usual way for the usual reasons.
Hey, making a brother or sister for Neil is a great reason. It gives him someone to grow up with and depend on and boss around. And it gives us a chance to save his life. And that's a great reason to celebrate, and you know it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, good job.
What is?
Right. Guess what? We're pregnant.
Congratulations. I know how important making this baby is to you.
Thanks.
To all of us.
Yeah.
What's in the bag?
Oh, I thought you might want some of these.
Chocolate cream balls. Thank you.
No big deal.
Oh, I want to call Dr. Newman, set up an appointment tomorrow for a blood test to confirm this, okay? Her number's in the other room.
Yeah, I have a few appointments, so let me get my calendar and I'll see what I can do, okay?
Okay, all right.
Ginny, it's Matt. Hey. How's the ER situation down there? You guys need an extra hand? Well, listen, tell the attending that I'm available if anything comes up, okay? No, I'm not on duty. I just want to help out if I can. Okay? All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
The Intercontinental Heavyweight Boxing title is on the line tonight in Vegas.
This mattress. Skulls?
What clues are there?
Have brought knife with which crime was committed, carefully wrapped in silk handkerchief to preserve fingerprints.
Well, what do you think? Do I still have the touch?
When it comes to martinis, you're my main man.
But when it comes to everything else, it's still Kevin, isn't it?
Why can't I stop thinking about him?
I don't know. Especially since Lucy showed up to have another role on the head-shrinking couch.
It could have been for another reason, you know.
Oh, right. Like she was there to watch the Metropolitan's production of Don Giovanni on the Opera Channel.
You really hate Kevin, don't you?
Look, I know that you guys had some good times together, but you were right about what you said before. I mean, clearly, the only woman for Kevin is Lucy. Anyone can see it.
And did you see it? Back over at the lighthouse, you know? Did you see that?
Well, I'd love to tell you I didn't, but I don't know. Every time those two are together, they have some sort of connection. I've always felt it.
Even when Kevin and I were together?
Eve, no matter what Kevin says about being over Lucy, they share something. Like some sort of business that's never been finished.
Okay.
Thank you for the pajamas. You know, that's the one thing I forgot. PJs.
Say no more. So, where would you like to sleep? Serena's old room? Victor's?
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to actually sleep on the couch right here in this room.
Well, of course you would. You always said this room had the best
Best
vibes in the house. Yeah. Seems like it was only yesterday, sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, and then I think about Scott, you know, and the girls, and we went through so much together, you and I. Sometimes we seems a long time ago.
Well, you finally got what you wanted. You finally got your family.
Yeah. Boy, I sure did go on and on about that subject right here in this very spot.
Well, I should get you another blanket. I know the vibes are great in this room, but the heat isn't so good.
Doc, no, really, don't bother. It's okay. You know, if I get cold, I'll just turn the heat up.
Well, the thermostat is...
I
yeah, I know.
it's
You know
right-
where the thermostat is.
Yeah, I could find that thermostat with my eyes closed.
I know. I'm gonna turn in.
Okay. Sweet dreams.
You too. Lights out.
Night.